I knew 30, 40 seconds into the first round, as soon as she started getting closer and started getting a jab off and stuff, I turned to Nigel in the corner and I said, she's going to walk this.
Thinking, bloody hell, I'm comfortable here. I was catching her, like, I was winning it with a bit of ease. Yeah, I think any fight Katie Taylor's in is always going to be big. She's a massive name and a global superstar, so I kind of was expecting that.
For weeks before, we always prepare, especially on fights of that magnitude, about sort of the occasion, the atmosphere, what it's going to be like.
I think a lot of people would have gone in there, gone into the Lion's Den, Katie Taylor's homecoming, and they didn't have the people and the team around them would have fell apart, but I was very lucky on the night to have everyone around me that supports me and lifts me up and knows how to get in my head. Just coming out with one-liners and stuff and just being there.
Not me, it's usually Nige.
Angie.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not the fact that even to make her laugh, it's just to make her relax. We spoke about it, I said we're probably going to be stood there for a good 10-15 minutes. So if and when we are, don't worry about it, don't let it phase you. And as the time was going on and we stood there, that's when we kept talking, having a little giggle, having a laugh. But then I always have this little saying is once the ring announcements start, you switch on time then. That's when you get your focus on.
The light bulb goes on and that's it, it's down to business.
And I knew 30, 40 seconds into the first round, the way Shan started, I didn't expect us to start getting to Katie for about 3 or 4 rounds. I thought that initially Katie would be able to be evasive and move around and stay away from Shan for a little bit. But as soon as she started getting closer and started getting a jab off and stuff, I turned to Nigel in the corner and I said, she's going to walk this.
Thinking, bloody hell, I'm comfortable here. I was catching her. I was feeling like I was quite winning it with a bit of ease. And she did come firing back, and it was more in like the 6th round and that I was starting to think, oh, this crowd is. I don't know how the judges are going to score for me, and if the crowd's being this loud and that, it's going to impact the judges. And I started like flapping a little bit, thinking, oh, it's going to be touch and go.
Katie dug her heels in. I think she could feel it slipping away, and really tried to rally down the stretch, which made it a little bit closer.
It's a close fight, and I knew it was going to be a close fight because Katie's a great boxer, a great fighter, and I was in her home and I was putting my belts on the line, had everything to lose, so it was just a bit scary. But again, thankful for my team that I've got to go back to the corner and they'll make me feel okay.
I could tell Shan's face sort of went when she heard the draw.
95 even.
But I was still confident because I knew she'd done a good job.
My heart just sunk and I thought, oh no, I've lost my belts. I just had my eyes glued on Jamie, thinking, oh, please.
And still, the undisputed super lightweight champion of the world, Chantelle Cameron.
I think I was just relieved that I'd actually done it. I was the first person to beat Katie Taylor. All the hard work, all the sacrifice that I put into the camp, and I actually done it and I beat her, and I just got to do it all over again now. So for me there's no change. I'm going in with the underdog mentality. I think don't listen to what people say, people's opinions. I just focus on what I want to focus on, and that's me being the underdog. I've got to go over there again, make sure I do a better job this time and make sure that I cement it, because the first fight anyone can say Kate had a bad night, Katie wasn't the same on the night. There's so many things that could be said, so for me I'm still the underdog. I still got to go in there and prove that I'm the better fighter, so for me nothing changes.
Yeah, probably the same as Chantelle, even more this time. You know, 6 or 7 weeks we had last time to prepare for the fight, and she was well ready for it by the time we came around. This time, I've got to anticipate Katie Taylor's going to be better. And someone like Katie, who's going to go down as an all-time great, you always have to anticipate that they have that one last big night. And and we've got to make sure that that doesn't happen.
I've been there and done it, so I'm kind of used to it now, so I think it will just kind of be like, won't faze me as much this time. I'll go in there and kind of be like, oh, whatever. Whereas before it was new to me. And I was like, oh, it's not very nice, but this time around, it's just noise really.